This is James Headley and welcome back to the Living in Savannah channel. Today is going to be a relatively, but not exclusively, content-free, quick episode, a little different from what I usually share with you on the channel. Just taking advantage of showing you a very rare sight here in Savannah. Yes, believe it or not, that is snow behind me, and this is Savannah. I'll show you at least a couple of sites here, depending upon where I can get around. This is the Landings Association Community Park, the athletic fields, and the playground there in the distance, and then the TLA. Kid being toted around on a saucer sled behind a golf cart. So it gives you a little taste of what it's like here. Certainly the locals and non-northerners, I think, are enjoying this weather a little bit more than those of us who moved here to get away from this stuff. Yeah, polar vortex. So you probably saw some of this on the news, depending upon where you were and how interested you are in weather news. But the island is pretty quiet today. All club facilities are shut down for the day. Going to revisit that tomorrow, probably noonish, depending upon what kind of weather we have tonight. It's still chilly. Probably going to have some freezing on some of the slush and ice that started to melt off, but hopefully we'll be out of the woods here soon, and everything will be back to normal. The bridge has been open, not closed as many bridges in Savannah, but yeah, not a great idea to cross that unless you had to today. So gonna spend a day on the island. Not that I ever complain about not having to leave the island, but yeah, it gives you a taste of what it's all about. Everybody pulling together, and not a hurricane party, but you get the idea if you've spent any time in those. It's just we'll get through this, and it's really not that bad. A few inches of snow and accumulation. Just a typical day in Ithaca, New York, or Northwest Pennsylvania. In fact, a very nice day in those parts of the world, as I recall, as the sun is out. So it makes for certainly for some pretty scenes. What else can I tell you? We're going to be in the 50s on the weekend, so getting back to some normalcy after some very unseasonably cold temperatures in December and January. Looks like the long-range forecast for February is back closer to normal, and before we know it, it'll be a sweltering day here in the summer. But leave you with some last views here of Franklin Creek. Clearly the water slide's not getting any use today. As a kid, all facilities are closed for the day, but some pretty scenes here that hopefully won't be repeated anytime soon. And with that, again, appreciate you tuning in. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and as always, appreciate any likes and you sharing this with others who might be interested, as well as subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Take care.